I am still sitting in the car. And I want to make this another short video. You know, I didn't have a very good, close relationship with my father when he was here on planet Earth. I knew my father, but I didn't know much of my father. It's when I started going on this spiritual journey and trying to connect or find my roots and where I belong and trying to figure out who I am. I found out a lot about my father. And it's crazy. I found out more about him now that he's deceased than I ever knew about him in my whole entire life. So in 1 year, I found out about my father than the 14 years he was alive before his death. And I knew him. My father is one of my strongest ancestors that follows me, and God allowed him to guide me on this path that I am now on. So I'm very blessed. Because I didn't have my father in my life, I looked for my father in men, and I will always say I was never that girl. But the more I learn more about myself and I talk about my past. I guess the gates are opening. Phoenix Rising. I don't know where that just come from, but the more, but then I would make those men hurt or suffer because of my father. He wasn't here. So I would never allow myself to really fully connect with men because I knew at a very young age that your father or a man, or even my mother, because I was raised with my grandmother, that people will abandon you. So I always had abandonment issues. And I realized today I was never abandoned because my Father in heaven has always been with me. But that's something you have to figure out along the way on your life's journey. And knowing that my Father in heaven has always been with me, it makes me talk to God that much more. It makes me read my Bible that much more. It makes me pray that much more because he never left me.